Hello students. Now these are the answers of D and E part of lesson number 10, reaching the age of adolescence. Okay, answer of part D and E. That is very short answer questions and the long answer questions. So here we go. The first question of D is, what is the function of pituitary gland? What is the function of pituitary gland? List two hormones it produces and give their function. The pituitary gland. The pituitary gland produces several hormones that control water balance, growth, and also the release of other hormones. The growth hormone stimulates growth and development in the body. The pituitary gland also influences the functions of the other glands. Okay, this is the first answer of D part. And second is, discuss the way height in adolescent increases. There is sudden increase in height during adolescence. During this period, different parts of the body do not grow at the same rate. For example, the arms and the legs often grow faster than other parts, making them appear oversized and awkward. However, this is temporary and soon the body regains its normal proportions. Okay, and the question number 3 is, what causes pimples to appear in adolescence? There is increase in the activity of sweat and sebaceous glands in adolescence. The skin becomes oilier. This often leads to appearance of acne and pimples on the face. Question number 4 is, what changes occurs in the body shapes of boys and girls at adolescence? In boys, the shoulders becomes broader and the chest becomes wider. The muscles grow more than in girls. In girls, the pelvic region widens, hips broadens, breasts develop and increase in size. Mammary glands develop inside the breast. Alright, the last question is, why do adolescents often find themselves confused and insecure? Intellectual development occurs during adolescence to transform the individual from a child to an adult. As a result of trying to adjust to the changes in the body and mind, adolescents often find themselves feeling confused, insecure, and self-conscious. Hope you got all the 5 questions. Now this is the E part. This one is the E part, question number 1. Okay, discuss the changes in the voices of boys and girls during adolescence. The voice box or the larynx begins to grow. It becomes bigger in boys than in girls. This is why boys develop a deep voices, whereas girls have higher pitched voice. In boys, as the larynx begins to grow, the voice often cracks. Sometimes the voice also becomes hoarse. However, this is temporary and the voice is soon back to normal. Discuss the menstrual cycle. The cycle producing and releasing a mature eggs, the thickening of the uterus wall and its shedding, its fertilization does not occur, is known as menstrual cycle. It is controlled by hormones. In females, the reproductive age starts at puberty and continues to approximately 45 to 50 years of age. The first menstrual flow that begins at puberty is known as menarche. At around 45 to 50 years of age, the menstrual cycle stops and the female is no longer reproductive. This is known as menopause. Okay, question number 3 is, explain what determines the sex of a baby. This is question number answer 3. Each gamete has only one sex chromosomes. An egg has an X chromosome. A sperm may have an X or Y chromosome. If a sperm containing an X chromosome fertilizes the egg, the zygote would have 2 X chromosomes and would develop into a female. If a sperm containing a Y chromosome fertilizes the egg, the zygote would have one X and one Y chromosome and would develop into a male. Therefore, the sex of a baby is determined by which sperm, one containing the X or one containing the Y chromosome, fertilizes the egg. The last question is, how should an adolescent look after his or her physical health? An adolescent should take proper nutrition. There is sudden increase in height and many changes takes place in the shape of the body. It is important because if the body gets correct nutrition during adolescence, then it would ensure healthy growth of bones, muscles, and other parts. Now, that's all. Thank you so much, students.